This video will learn how to beat Margit the Fell Omen, even if you're at level 1, so let's get started. Now one of the best things you can do starting the fight is to run towards him or wait where you are. Usually the best thing to do with Margit is to keep your distance. This gives you a lot of room to react, and it also allows you to bait him in specific attacks, which we'll be seeing later. Now the best thing that can happen if you're running towards him is that he leaps into the air trying to strike you from above. When this happens, you want to dodge into him. This will give you plenty of time to strike him 4 times, but if you want to keep it safe, you can keep it to 3, and then make sure you dodge back. To know when exactly he's going to leap into the air, you'll have 2 cues. Either he'll strike you with 2 of his flying daggers, which can be easily avoidable if you dodge to the left or the right, and the second one is if he's running straight towards you. If you're mid-range to him, then he'll always jump into the air trying to strike you down. Remember to always dodge towards him as soon as he starts falling back down. The second attack that you want to look out for is his charge attack, and this happens when he usually holds his staff above his head for an extended period of time. Usually, he'll follow this with another strike right after it. And the way you want to dodge it is, as soon as his staff starts moving down, that's when you want to start dodging to the left. He'll follow this up right away with another strike, which you can again dodge to the left. This will then give you an opportunity to strike him twice after moving away. These are the best 2 attack windows that you have when you're facing him during his first phase. There are a few other attacks which you should look out for, such as his tail whip, and this usually happens when you're right behind him trying to attack him. It's his way to recenter himself as he's trying to face you. Some other attacks to look out for, and this usually happens when you're very close range to him. He'll either do a dagger throw followed by a strike. He also has a very large swing, which you can dodge by going behind him or dodging away from him. The only other one to look out for is his uppercut swing with his staff if you're right in front of him trying to get away. Usually what's best in these scenarios is to dodge away from him or towards the left, create enough distance, and then go back to the strategy of waiting for him to either leap up or do his charge attack. Repeat this until you've chipped away about a third of his full health, after which you'll activate phase 2. You'll know this because you'll start pulling out his golden hammer. Now that he's in phase 2, not a lot of his moves change. The biggest difference is that every single time he'll leap into the air, he'll do it with the hammer. Once he strikes down, you'll still have to dodge towards him as you did earlier. However, this time, instead of 4 hits, you'll only get 2, after which you have to dodge away from him right away. Beyond that, your only other window of attack is the same charge attack as before, and nothing has changed here in the execution. Just keep dodging to the left as soon as he swings down and do it again to then get your 2 hits. But once you're done attacking, you want to move away, as in phase 2, he is slightly more aggressive as he has a lot more combo moves that he can use to get you. The biggest one to look out for is his whirlwind combo attack, and this happens when his golden sword appears above his head. This is a 4-hit combo attack that he can use at any time, as it is a little bit more far-reaching. When he does this, the best thing you can do is to make sure that you keep your distance by dodging backwards. If this combo gets you, you're not able to dodge out of it at all, making sure that Margit will put your ambitions to rest. Another attack that he'll use with his sword is, rather than swinging outwards, he'll swing inwards. This is when he'll do 2 sword swipes followed by a staff thrust. When he does this, you can simply dodge away. This will happen either after he does his charge attack or after he leaps into the air. He also has a general attack swing with his hammer, which is followed by a swing of his staff. You can simply dodge backwards, as this one's very predictable once you see him materialize the hammer above his head. Another tip to keep in mind is that you should always have your full stamina anytime he leaps into the air or he's going to do his charge attack. If you have less than half stamina when he does one of these attacks, it's best to just dodge away or stay away until you're fully recovered. This will make sure that if he has a combo afterwards, you won't get hit. All the other moves that he will use, you'll already have from phase 1, and that's pretty much it. Repeat until you've completely finished him. If you have a mage build, it's still best to keep medium distance from him, but as soon as he strikes, then you can move away. And of course, you don't have to do it at level 1 as I have, but this is just to prove that you can do it even if you don't have any upgrades. So you can always level up by putting your points into endurance or strength to do more damage. If you want to see the full fight that I did against Margit at level 1, make sure to check out the link in the description. I can also show you where you can find them on the map if you're stuck, by simply checking the links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, hope it helped. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.